This is Elitom El-Amin, and here I am in wonderful India. So I've been looking for a bike, and I finally found one. Look at that baby right here. Usually when I bike, I use either, the road bike tires or the hybrid tires, but due to this terrain of where I'm at in the city and stuff, this will work just fine. I do got some good dirt bike tires. I got the guards so the rain won't come up on me. It is raining season. The guards in the front and the back. It came with the bail. So this is my bike now. Now I don't need to buy rickshaws or tuk-tuks, wherever you call them. I'm gonna be biking all over the place. You might as well have fun. So right now, I forgot to put up my kickstand. Hey, what's up? So right now I'm doing my ride. I couldn't help it. This is day one. This is my neighborhood. So now everybody see me on the my bike. So now I'm about to go to the promenade near the ocean. And I like walking and stuff, but anywhere it goes, as long as I can use my own strength, my own power. Because I love biking. When I was in the States, I did 700 miles going from different states. So now since I'm here in India, I'm gonna do the same. So be prepared. I'm gonna get a bike rack put on here soon so I can put my load on the back. So I'm gonna be biking all over the place. So again, this is a busy street here. And I'm biking in India. La 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 la. La la la. So we rolling. And again, it's all about the exercise too. See, if I'm gonna be going all over the place anyway, I might as well be doing under your own power. You see a lot more in the adventure instead of always buying tickets and paying people to take you places. So I either like the idea of walking or biking. And especially when you go to a new place or a new city, you really get to see the real part of it, you know? So during the lockdown, I've been stuck here in Mumbai, so I really met a lot of people, wonderful people. So now I got my biking on, so now I can get my new biking crowd together. What's up, y'all? And this is awesome. It's been raining all day, but I've been blessed for me to get out right now. But if it did start pouring down rain, then the rain don't hurt. I got soaked earlier this morning, and that was good. You can see the traffic. I know how to ride now. I done got used to it. I even got my bail to ring back. And this is a nice running bike too. I like the tires. So this is all right. And I'll be riding every day without a shadow of a doubt. But biking is good for your health, it's good for your cardiovascular system, it's good for your legs, all this good stuff. Even your arms, you know, just by holding the bike in a handrail. So I'm biking to the Arabian Sea right now, the famous promenade. And this is what the Breatharian journey is all about. You want to get the whole body functional, dealing with prana, dealing with energy. And this is my first time riding this bike, so it's doing pretty good. And I can feel the difference already. See, from swimming, biking, or walking, running, they all are good. It all depends what you like doing, but they all work on different muscle parts too in the body. So just by riding this bike, you're gonna see my body start developing differently. And again, I like this stuff. So again, you can see the traffic here in India. I got to get one of those GoPro helmets. But then again, I couldn't see my face. I'm a professional at this anyway. Wah la la. Woo. Wah la la. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that dog chilling. All right, I gotta work my way through here. This is awesome. Life is good. Like they say, life is what you make it. You gotta make it happy. Oh, here we go. We jamming. So you can't get time back. There's people over there. We're getting closer to the Arabian Sea. Wa la la. La la la. La la la. La la la. La la la. Oh man, I'm really gonna know India like the back of my hand. At least Mumbai anyway. And it's all about being outside too, see. You get these negative ions, and I gotta explain what that is to you. So you can fast till you blue in the face, but if you ain't got yourself set up in the right environment, you're still not being nourished. You get nourished by nature. You are nature. And your body's designed to coordinate with it. So if you ain't got yourself set up with nature, you're not gonna get nourished like that. And I gotta teach more on that because people do not understand the sciences behind this. The human sciences. And once you see what it is, what's up, y'all? All right, we almost there. Uh-oh, I think I'm going the wrong way.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Uh-oh, it would be good if I go on the right side of the street. I forgot, I'm biking now. Wa la 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. Oh, look at this. Getting close to the Arabian Sea. Touring India by bike. All right, come on, car. You wasting my time. What's up, man? Oh, where'd my friend go? What? Oh, we here now. Oh, I can't ride on the promenade. I forgot. I forgot no bikes on here. This is where I usually walk. I had to take my bike to the outside. The rules is different a little bit. But this is the wonderful Arabian Sea again. Look at all that beauty out there. And the place is beautiful, but again, you gotta put on new eyes to recognize it. No matter where you live, you might say, I'm going to move out of here. I guarantee I come to the place you live and I find all these things to do. That's how it always happens. I wouldn't even know if it's a ghetto if you didn't tell me. For real. That's what happened when I went through, I believe it was Virginia. I was at this one place, I was like, wow, it's beautiful. They were talking about the poor neighborhood. I didn't know it was a poor neighborhood until they told me. That just showed you the perception of the mind. Look at this beauty. Everybody working out. I'm gonna have to go show off my new bike. Show off my ride. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those tires. Look at that. Voila. Oh, you think, and see, this is the month of August I've been telling you about raising your vibration. It don't matter what level you at. There's always room to raise it because it never ends. So I'm gonna raise my vibration now like never before. We're gonna be riding this bike like all day long. I'm gonna stay outside. Oh, this is it. What you wanna stay in the house for? The energy's different. It's moving slower. Got all those positive ions that don't even coordinate with the body. That's why people sick. One of the reasons why. But it's a whole lifestyle again when you understand the Breatharian journey. Everything counts what you do because we're energetic beings and everything we do is energetic. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get my swole on. You see I'm working out at the gym. Look at all those people. Now I'm about to go flex. Right, and I got my new ride. So again, keep up the good work. And this is day one of the great ride. Peace and blessings. Keep up the good work and keep the body moving and keep the energy flowing. But the main thing with the thought process, keep it positive and also treat people kind. This is Elitom El-Amin. Peace and blessings.
One and two, and you are not here. Wait to see, wait to see, wait to see, wait to see.
There we go. We are here, and the waves are here, and the dogs is here.
And you are not here.
And you're not.
Come on, Vedo.
Voila.
Hi, Buddha. How are you?
All right, another day of working out hard. She's doing her push-ups. Her friend is here getting her swole on. But it's the consistency again. Meditation, exercise, watching what you put in your body or you don't put in your body. Fasting. The combination can be very, very powerful when it's in your life at a consistent level, a consistent rate. But here we got the best gym in the world. Right outside. And there's gyms like this all over the place when I travel around. So it's not about you got to pay a membership and all of this. It's just the motivation that you need to really get out here. Look at all this stuff right here. I'm about to start from down there, do my abdomen, and just come on down. Nice and friendly, user-friendly day. This is Elitom El-Amin. Peace. This is Elitom El-Amin in wonderful India, Bombay, or Mumbai. And we're here at the promenade, which they call a bandstand in Mumbai. And of course I'm doing my biking. This is day 3 and I'm having a good time getting around on the bike, and that's a nice way to get around in a new city. You get to use your own strength, you get to keep your fitness, and it's so wonderful. You can see all the people hanging out, taking advantage of the evening. It is crowded all over. Even though it's the COVID lockdown, people do come out. At least as more and more restrictions is letting up. So right now we're going to go ahead and bike on down the promenade. You can see the traffic. And like I said, all types of people is out. Because on the Breatharian message, you at least want to get out in the nature more. Now what does that mean? You're always in the nature, even if you live in a city. You at least want to get outside because there's more air circulation or air current that the body coordinates with. Just being out in the sun on a sunny day in the daytime. You even got the lunar energies at night. So whatever advantage you could take advantage of, do it so it can better your health and better your well-being. And of course, here's my bike. I'm so glad. And biking is good because it keeps the circulation going, it builds up your metabolism. It deals with all the different systems of the body. Get your heart rate pumping, your blood flowing a lot better, all of this good stuff. Because the Breatharian message is a health message. People always say, how could I become a Breatharian? And I'm looking at their health. Depending on where you at, you got work to do.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, what's up?
Why, good.
So of course I'm meeting people all around. But where were we? Yeah, it's a health message, and that's how you can monitor it. If your legs hurt, back hurt, you got to get rid of that. Or at least improve it because you put it there. Basically off of a lifestyle. Food is the number one when you're dealing with how are you eating? What are you eating? What times are you eating? So you got to start learning your rhythms of your lifestyle and start recreating it, putting it together. Now, it's easier said than done because we got all these influences around you. But the more you stay consistent, you'll be able to break that old mode of thinking and those old habits. And come. Oh, here we go. It cut off for a minute. But we're back. As we were saying about this as a health message, that's all it is. That's what spiritual sciences is talking about. You are in spiritual alignment when you're healthy on all levels, mental, emotional, and physical. So now we can start tweaking in this age. You can better your life and you can have a full, complete, healthy life. Certain things shouldn't even exist, like high blood pressure. Think about that. A high blood pressure epidemic. And I'm going to tell you the number one culprit is eating. So you can master that or you can reverse it because you put it there through your habits. That don't even have to exist if you deal with at first it start out as an individual, then a community of people, and then it'll start out into nation states. Right, a whole nation can have this knowledge. I was talking to somebody today that meditation, we got to get to the point where it's mandatory in school, learning about human energy cultivation, right in the schools. Right, but we're energy beings now. We got the knowledge. This isn't even a debate. A debate is just a person who wants to argue right now. That's all that is. Because the knowledge is out here. So that should be taught because that goes with human development. And this is why this is an education. So again, here we go. You got to make up the difference. Do you want to just keep living your life straight seeking 100% materialism, thinking that's going to get you success? Or do you want to start cultivating that immaterial that's inside you, get that strengthened? And those material things, materialism is easy. It is. I was talking to a guy one time in Israel. He'd been a millionaire 3 times. When I was talking to him, he was laughing about it. He wasn't scared like I once lost something because he know he could do it again. Now, why? Seriously, I ain't talking about he was a millionaire and he just lost a couple, lost some money and just went under the number. No, he lost everything. But he did it so much, he knows how to do it. It's easy. It's the same with me. I know how to get a house. That's easy. That's not even to brag about. I can even furnish it. I did it many times before. That's why I don't be crying about it with like most people. I need a place to stay. I need to get a new living room set. That's easy. That's not even nothing to brag about. It's easy to get a new outfit. So for you to put that over your what? Inward person, that shows a lack of true ignorance. That's not even a high IQ. And I'm not putting nobody down on that. This is like a wake-up call because somebody got to say it. And for me to say this, I've been through the same thing too. Because I once did it. That's how I got sick, trying to be somebody. But when I gave up my body, start going for the immaterial things of true happiness, peace, getting your health online. See, it's hard for somebody to make you angry when you're healthy. For real. I'm riding my bike now. Hey, what's up, y'all? And you know how they say, especially dudes know this, women know it too, how your car could be a chick magnet. So a guy, right, how your car could be a chick magnet. We back online. I'm sitting up here riding a bike. This is the magnet right here. Because when you're healthy, oh man, it's a vibration or a magnetism that attract anybody. This go way beyond in our understanding. So this balance is what we're seeking. But the way to measure the Breatharian message is hard to realize too. I was just talking to somebody how down to earth I brought it. They thought I was going to tell them something spooky, connecting with something and all this. I'm looking at their health and I see where they need to even out those energies and your mindset, get that mindset together. And you know what? Now listen to how I'm going to put this. A nutritionist, let's look at that word nutrition. My hat's off to them. And there's many different levels of degrees depending on what person they're dealing with. But on these levels, we're looking at it coming from another perception, the energetic perception. And that knowledge don't even fly up on these levels. It really don't. It has its place, but it don't fly on these levels. That's why we're not talking far-fetched. We're talking straight down the middle. You see this? You was born into this. You got to wrap your head around this. And some woman said something real key today. She was looking at the knowledge, and she knows she got work to do. And she said, I could see it. But you have to really thoroughly study this to wrap your head around it, to go to these levels. And she's exactly right. So it ain't about just going off of my words no more. You got to start where you at and start connecting with the energy that's around you right now. It's already around you. It ain't like you got to go travel nowhere to go get it. Here I am in the middle of a city, Mumbai. Food all over the place. But I've done this so long. I'm not thinking about going to no restaurant, ordering no food. Matter of fact, the place I was just staying at just now. Somebody knocked on the door, I answered the door. It was a guy, had a food delivery for somebody. Listen at that, and I had to think about it. That don't even budge me, because I've been in this so long, you could break the change of temptation. You must strengthen your willpower. So yes, in the beginning of the stages, hey brothers, there they are, they cruising. So you can strengthen your willpower. You have to, it's a muscle. And all people have it. So that's why when they say in religion, especially Christianity, God gave us free will. And people mistake that for being a choice. Choice and free will is two different things. I got to do a lesson on that so you won't be confused. Because that's why you'll learn that the angels don't have no choice. Uh-oh, did I say that? That's a whole nother lesson. There's so much we got to uncover as we start unfolding these pages in this dispensation of time that we in. Because like I be telling you, it's 2020 now, and this year slapped everybody in the face. 10 years from now. Hey, what's up, brother? Listen at you. So, in 10 years from now, you're going to be in a world that you won't even recognize is totally different than the one now. Now, I know it's going both ways on the knowledge now. Some people got the fear-based frequency. We're going to be trapped. You know, the governments want to just tie us up and take us over. Now, there's a lesson on this, too. See, there's only one source and one power. There ain't a human being on this planet to make a plan if the source ain't involved. I got to put that out there. So you can see your spiritual growth when you start breaking that fear-based frequency. Go with the flow, because when I look at the future is bright. It ain't dark. It's bright. Especially when you stay in this knowledge, because you're looking at it with another eye, another perception, and you can see it, feel it. You're moving things. You're making things happen. It don't even make sense I don't care how much money somebody got or what position they got, to sit up there and make a plan on somebody who's in alignment and they're supposed to succeed. That don't even make sense. So it's time to wake up to this and put these things to action, because we're doing it. This message is growing stronger and stronger, more and more, all around the planet. And I'm having a good time here in India. And you can see everybody working out. I was just over there. That's one of the best gyms around, being outside in this weather. Being outside in nature, working out. You don't even need to get a membership to a gym. So again, as we keep going on our development, keep growing stronger. And that's what's happening. In this knowledge, you will get stronger and stronger, not weaker and weaker. Oh, I'm going to get weak without food. Well, you ain't there yet. You're immortal. You're a mortal being. You're an earth being. Of course you need food like the animals out there. You got to fully know that you're transitioning. That's why you have to stay consistent in your energy cultivation. Just like you're growing a plant. A plant just don't, you put a seed in the ground and it's a tree the next day. It goes through a process. It's taking time. It's germinating in the soil. It's in the right condition to get that plant to grow. All this good stuff. So you got to keep that in mind as you keep working on yourself day by day, making a way, replanting yourself, uprooting, get rid of the weeds, all that good stuff. So keep in mind as we keep on building this message, as we go higher and higher, in our energetic levels. So again, this is Elitom El-Amin talking to you from Mumbai. This is a great promenade. We just biked it all the way down. You can see the people working out and stuff. I love that. That's what attracts me. And this is all over the world. So once again, we love you. Have a beautiful day. This is Elitom El-Amin at the wonderful Arabian Sea at high tide. Look at that. On my biking journey. All that energy, all that power. This is what nourishes us. The more you detoxify your body, you keep it, the energy moving, you will make connection with these forces more and more and more. You must understand. You'll get stronger and stronger and stronger until it becomes everyday natural. You're supposed to do this. Your nature. Have a wonderful day, the best day ever. Keep working and keep raising your vibration day by day.